Hello everyone, it's Dale here with weekly trading ideas for the week starting today, 27th of January 2020. What you see before you is my intraday trading workspace. This is a 60-minute chart with fixed profiles. Those are fixed weekly profiles, which means every week a profile gets printed. Those lines, those are weekly VWAP lines. And this chart is a 30-minute chart with flexible volume profile. You can see it in here. And this chart is also a 30-minute chart with fixed daily profiles. Alright, so this is my intraday trading workspace. All those charts are linked, so they show the same trading symbol all the time. In this case, it is the Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. There are two levels, two pretty strong resistance levels, which I would like to show you. Those are intraday trading levels, intraday resistances. So let's start with the lower one, which is at 83.12. It is this one. As you can see, this pair opened with a gap. This is opening gap from Friday to Monday, and markets tend to close those gaps. Alright, so what I expect is that price will test this vacuum area, fill it with volumes, and go here to test this volume cluster, to test those volumes which were created right there at the end of Friday. Then the price will most likely react to those volumes and go downwards from this area. Alright, now there's also one thing which I like about this level, and that's how the price reacted in the past to this area, which means that it was a strong support, and when the price went past it, the support then became a resistance. So we have closing of the gap, volumes, and support becoming resistance. So that's the first setup, that's the first resistance. And the second one is based on the volume accumulation setup. It's based on those heavy volumes which were created before the start of this selling activity. If you look at the 60-minute chart, it is this level. Those are the volumes. If I zoom it in a bit, it will be better visible that I placed the level exactly at the place where the volumes were the heaviest in here, which is 83.43. Alright, so what happened is that heavy volumes were accumulated inside this rotation. So I should probably use the profile like this on that rotation. Alright, if I zoom it in, you can see that heaviest volumes are exactly at the level. So this is where I think the sellers who are pushing the price downwards placed most of their volumes in here, right? And when the price hits this level again, it's pretty likely that those sellers will start defending their selling positions and they'll push the price downwards from this level again. Now the next intraday trading idea is on Swiss franc Japanese yen. So let's have a look at it. So what we have in here is a bit similar scenario as in the previous case. There were heavy volumes accumulated before the start of selling activity. Again, this is the volume accumulation setup. Sellers building up their selling positions in here, afterwards pushing the price downwards. As you can see, there's overall downtrend, so this is in line with the downtrend, which is nice. Also, it's kind of close to the first deviation of the VWAP, of the weekly VWAP in here. And what I think is that those sellers who are building up their positions in here will be defending their selling positions when the price hits this level again, and they're likely to push the price downwards from this level again. The exact value of the level is 112.90. Now maybe you've noticed those heavy volumes right before the market closed on Friday. This is very similar to the previous case I showed you. Another viable level to trade, and it's at 112.53. Alright, so another strong level, another strong resistance. What should happen is that price will close the gap and react to those volumes like this. Alright, basically the same scenario as I showed you previously on the Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. Now let's move forward. Let's have a look at the Australian dollar, Japanese yen. So this is Australian dollar, Japanese yen. Scenario is very similar. Again, there was this opening gap. Then volume cluster with heaviest volumes in here at 74.54. First strong resistance. Logic is the same. Price filling the gap and reacting to volume cluster. Second strong resistance is in here at 74.95. This one is based on those massive volumes which got accumulated in this rotation. So this is the volume accumulation setup. What I think is sellers were building up their selling positions in here, and then they pushed the price downwards from this area, alright? So that's those sellers, most of their positions in here, 74.95. And the last resistance is this one. It is at 75.28, and it is also based on the volume accumulation setup. It's based on those massive volumes which got accumulated before the start of this aggressive selling activity and before start of this downtrend. So what I think is sellers who are building up their selling positions here, afterwards pushing the price downwards, and when the price hits this level again, I expect a selling reaction from those sellers. Alright, now if you look at the fixed weekly profile in here, you can see that those levels are very nicely visible there. This is volume cluster for the first level. This is volume cluster for the second level. And right here, point of control of the previous week is the third level. This should be the strongest level because it's the point of control. Now, if you look at the weekly VWAP for confirmation, then you can see that the first deviation from previous week ended up in here, which is just a little bit below the level. And the VWAP from previous week ended in here. Alright, just a little bit below this level. Alright, nice confluences with the VWAP. I think those are pretty nice levels to go short from. Alright, so that's about it, guys. That's about this week's trading ideas. Now, if you would like to learn more about trading with a volume profile, you can visit my website, which is trader-dale.com, and there you go to Dale's Forex course, and in here you can get one of my trading packages. There is the learning pack, which is your best choice if you want to get in-depth video course, which will teach you how to trade with a volume profile. You'll also get my volume profile pack, which includes my volume profiles for MetaTrader and NinjaTrader 8. Then there is the trading pack, which is for those who want to trade with me every day and get my trading levels every day and join our trading community and trading forum. And then there is the Elite pack, which includes all from the previous packs along with all my trading indicators. So you'll get the volume profile pack, you'll also get the new VWAP indicator, and also what I didn't mention is that with each package you'll get my volume profile book. Now the Elite pack is what I actually recommend because you'll get everything. You'll get a ton of learning material and you'll also get lifetime licenses for all my trading indicators. So that's why I recommend getting this one. So anyways, that's about it, guys. I hope you liked the video. I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time, and until then, happy trading.